just made it.
Woo!
Just made it here in time for the state of play. Cado, I made the mistake of, we had some rain this morning. It cooled everything off, and I was like, I'll wear my cool leather jacket and I'll drive around in my cool car and I'll be a cool guy. And then the sun came out.
Oh no! It was pretty nice out here too. But then the sun came out and then it's like, why do you burn so hot?
Yeah,
Sun.
it was like immediately I was like, oh yeah, it's a beautiful, like this is springtime weather, baby. And then like the second I get to my car, like the sun comes out and then I'm like, it's getting a little roasty out here.
Getting a little spicy.
But still. Yeah, a little bit.
So I don't know
yeah.
audio levels wise what's gonna happen here. So just everyone I will adjust as quickly.
Maybe wear them half on, half off, you know? Like,
I have it lower. It's gonna be lower.
The AMA says that's good hearing protection. That's what you do.
Oh,
it's
really?
just like
kind of
halves.
like this?
Yeah, you just pop the seal a little bit and you're good. Like, yeah, it's fine.
Cool. Let it go off the top, off the back.
Yeah, you can't damage your hearing that way. It's like it's impossible because they don't the angle of incident for the sound waves is all wrong. So you're fine.
Yeah. Okay. They're not being angled directly into my eardrums. Bloodborne 2-time Goblin Sam. I'm sorry for everyone who thinks there's going to be anything Bloodborne at this thing, right? Right?
Would you be that surprised though if like some sort of like remaster were announced that they were gonna like bring it to?
I guess Blue Point isn't doing anything right now, are they?
I would love it if they did that. they did real good work.
Yeah. I think for the most part, it'd go over well, but Bloodborne 2 will never happen.
They specifically said there's gonna be some PSVR 2 stuff that they were gonna like announce with this, right? Or at least mention. PSVR 2 will be mentioned.
PSVR 2 will be mentioned. I thought Blue Point was working on something else. Yeah, probably.
Do I have contacts? Yes, I do.
That's good for if you ever want to go to sleep no more.
Well, I can't do that anymore.
They still got tickets till July, through July, you know?
Wait, they extended? I know for certain they're never going to close.
I know, right? This is going to keep happening.
They're going to keep selling tickets.
Yeah, people are going to keep...
Because I got really sad a couple weeks ago. Because I was like, oh, I never did get the Sleep No More tickets. And now I could do it.
Now you could do it. You're going to be there.
I can wear my cool leather jacket to Sleep No More in July.
Got some sound. You'll hear that?
Feels like it might be building to an uncomfortable level. We'll see. We'll see. I can't.
It's a little low. Gotta keep this a little low. No images though.
This is a very odd hold screen.
It is. Like you can't tell if this is frozen or not.
Honestly, probably all the people who know how to do this probably spent the day cleaning up Destiny leak stuff.
Oh my god. Yeah, Jesus. You'd hope.
Don't worry about the hold card for State of Play. I need you to email these people with takedown notices.
There we go. There it is. Now we know it's live.
Basic channel. See, I thought Sleep No More was over. They said they were closing at the spring.
They were
closing. Telling me it's still going.
Yeah, I went, what day is today? I went Monday.
Why can't they just, oh man, Cado, now I really do regret, because I had the thought, I was like, I want to go see this.
Yeah.
And I want to take my friend Cado.
Wait, really?
I did. I was like,
Look,
it's not an MK friendly show. And
That's
so
fair.
I was thinking I might just come down and like have a solo weekend and then we'd catch it. But then I was like, I don't have a good weekend in the spring.
Right.
Wait, there's voices.
PlayStation Studios and head of PlayStation.
You hear it twice? Is that just me?
Yes, I hear it twice.
Alright, sorry y'all. One second. Gonna figure out why there's two of
This team
them.
brings together some of the most talented developers in our industry.
Accidentally had the YouTube stream open as well.
Someone's saying our stream is wrong. Do we have the wrong?
Concord last year.
Why don't we have video?
They're revealing gameplay captured in engine
we have video?
on PS5. But first, Here's an
This
extended
seems like there'd be
video
something where there's
introducing
video.
some of the cool characters you'll find in the Concord Galaxy. Enjoy.
There we go. Sorry. Seems to have frozen after I captured it.
Ah.
Had to jiggle the digital cables. Firewall.
The only thing I want to hear about is the state of play I. Yeah.
Wait, is this? What is this? We know about this?
It's on the tip of my tongue. I feel like. Maybe I don't. Never mind.
Oh, jukebox.
Wasn't the plan.
It was
a good robot.
spontaneous, creative decision made after years of careful research.
Being really old and almost dying a bunch doesn't count as research.
Almost dying is the best way to learn how not to die. Besides, it worked, didn't it?
How much longer for the upload?
A few more minutes. Hey, start time. Try it with hot sauce. You'll like it. Trust me.
No. Do not trust him.
Whoa. Where's this coming from?
It's coming from you back on the ship saying, trust me, we're professionals.
EVNR. Yeah, I loved
Stick to the
Brink.
plan.
That is what this looks like.
Right.
This looks like Brink.
That was not the plan.
Technically, it was a plan. It just wasn't the same plan that we started with.
Why does this guy's face look so familiar?
Hey,
My God.
We will. We will.
I'll be waiting outside.
This isn't Guardians of the Galaxy? No, it's not.
No one moves. We'll be taking this off your hands.
What? This?
Funny.
Dude is giving Yondu. Yeah, he kind of is, yes.
Yup.
Oh, he's even a sharpshooter. Doesn't have that cool arrow, but still.
I don't know that shooting the hot sauce bottle was like the play there.
Slow them down a little for you. Meet at the rendezvous point.
Wait, what? Where's the rendezvous? I didn't catch that.
Copy that, Bill.
Multiplayer? This, yeah, I'm gonna assume this is a multiplayer game.
Well played.
This looks like an Overwatch to me.
I only got one of my legs.
How are those hands?
Abilities,
How bad is
skills and abilities.
You're still mad at me?
I love this robot though. I gotta say,
Robot's good.
round robot, very cute. Yeah, right. Like, this is that's the MacGuffin you're fighting over. That's the capture the flag situation.
I am developing a taste for destruction. Goodbye.
Robot is good. Green Star Lord is awful. Green Star Lord is very funny.
Dishonorably. And also, we're bringing this back with us.
Hey, Mark. What are you doing?
Getting us to the rendezvous point.
Perhaps we should have let go also.
One off. Do not dare.
But we were supposed to stick together.
If you let go, I swear I will rain
Oh,
vengeance.
look, there they are.
Hi.
What the? I am glad you avoided a dishonorable death.
Almost dying is the best way to learn how
See,
not
They're like
Real
trying.
Guardians.
They're like, yeah, I was gonna say they're trying to do Guardians. Right? That's like you've got your Drax, you've got your fucking.
They just flipped. They made Star-Lord the green one.
Yeah.
Send everyone their cut.
Do you like carry it around with you for emergency bland situations or whatever?
Hey, Mara. Don't joke about something like this.
Our next job is somewhere with less
We'll
scaffolding.
have no scaffolding. Zero scaffolding. I promise. We were apart for so long. I thought I'd never feel your fiery embrace again.
You sound ridiculous.
Concord. We've seen this logo before.
heard of this.
Yeah, but
yeah, didn't we get like wasn't there like a teaser where we did a slow pan across like a workshop or something?
Right.
Sci-fi
Yes.
universe of the Concord Galaxy.
In Concord, from the moment you log on, you are part of the crew of the North Star, a group of guns for hire known in our galaxy as Free Gunners. Free Gunners are those.
That's a team of 5.
Team of 5.
They take high-stake jobs
Yep.
in worlds of
Sure is
where they face other fiercely competitive Free Gunner crews.
Other
Here's the very
crews.
first
I
look
see.
At the gameplay of Concord.
Maybe perhaps also a 5.
Free gunning. It's hard work, but it's our work, and we don't take it for granted.
I want a little more stream.
Being a free gunner means
How's it for you? You need any more?
I'm
Rob?
good.
You're good? Okay.
Yeah, you better run.
free gunners have a shot at making something of themselves, a chance to be someone.
All right.
How's that, chat? Let me know if that's too loud.
Need a second to fix myself up.
Why not?
And in the wilds, it's anyone's game. You won't survive on your own.
Is it just me, or was all of those like gun hits very surprisingly low impact?
It seems to be pulling a bit from that Overwatch feeling of like you're inflicting stats on people.
Right,
We
right.
risk our lives every day to do the job.
I'll clear the way. Time to show them the big guns. That's me.
Like me.
This crew will go anywhere.
They just need a better hit sound, and hopefully they'll have a better hit sound in the game.
Face any enemy.
That's because you can't have like animation like really show off like, oh yeah, you're doing hits. That's why like the Overwatch hit sound is so satisfying when you actually hit someone. One of the good things about that game.
Gunner crew of the North Star.
This seems like a tough. It seems like a tough sell, right? Because
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the standards for games like this is so through the roof now. Like if you like 5v5 team games, you probably already have one or two that you rotate. What's gonna pull you to this one?
The crew is gathering. Would you like to join us for a game
Yeah.
night?
With Concord, we leaned on the strengths and background of our team to make a tight, well-balanced FPS that feels great to play. We focused a ton of our attention and our tech on
That was
building
just-
a strong
that was the
gameplay foundation,
Hunter dodge.
tight core movement, precise visceral shooting, and expressive abilities.
We ended up finding ourselves influenced a lot by fighting games and even strategy games in the interesting way that the asymmetry of their characters makes every fight, every matchup feel really different.
Guy's so small compared
Leaning
to the
into
robot.
asymmetry of the characters, really pushing the possibility space of two different characters colliding. It's all about creating opportunities for improvisation. That's where we can get out of the way and let players find their own magic. We also have abilities that are meant to have impact beyond direct combat. Deployable gear that can persist throughout a full game, so whether that's multiple rounds of a mode or multiple respawns across a match. There are healing pads, bullet blocking domes, explosive traps, lane blocking walls, all kinds
That's
of ways
just a
to
trip
support your
mine.
team or
That's just
disrupt your enemies. Coordinated
When do you
teams
think this
can
went
set
into
up and plan
development?
ahead, and depending on where and when it happens, players can shift the battlefield to their advantage.
We've got
don't know.
everything from mystics
When did you see that
medics,
teaser? That was last
gunslingers,
year?
And sparked robots. Every character brings their own unique personality,
Last May?
It was in that-
skills,
okay,
and
that was last May.
wide-ranging perspectives to the crew. Every
Yeah,
week,
4 or 5
when you
years,
log into
man.
Concord,
It's just
you'll
it
be
is so tough. You
welcomed
can
with a new
you
cinematic
can
vignette
greenlight something
that
like
will give you a
this,
chance
and
to
like
see our characters off
man,
the
what are
job.
the odds in
They
5
will
years
feature
Tide will not
ongoing
rolled
narrative
out
arcs
on
that
the
grow the characters' stories and
space you're
relationships
moving into?
Yeah.
unpack
To be
the
fair,
broader
there is a little bit of like a
Why are you kissing a
Overwatch 2 kind of flopped.
We're excited to share
in
that
a
we'll
way.
be hosting a pre-launch beta in July.
Yeah.
Followed by Concord's global launch on
There is a
August
soft
23rd,
target
2024.
in the space.
Yeah.
I am also like they're certainly implying a lot of like you're gonna hang out with these characters and there's gonna be like story
Yeah.
stuff happening with them. Whereas like Overwatch really did turn into a here's a new character with a cutesy backstory and then maybe we'll
Right.
imply but like
They'll do events inside stuff. It was much more the TF2
Yeah.
model of like in game there's nothing, out of game there's like comics or videos or things that fill in stuff.
You seem like a calm and reasonable person. Are you? A calm and reasonable person.
You don't really want war, do you, Kratos?
War is coming. The prophecies say Fimbulwinter
So it's been a year? Has it been a year? I lost track of when this actually came out.
You will die.
But meanwhile, they're still playing shitty games with what regions you can buy Sony games on PC, right? Because if you can't create a PSN account, their policy right now is like, get fucked.
Still, even for this? Even after Helldivers? I guess Helldivers is a little bit of a side edge case.
I think they're holding this line on other stuff.
That's wild.
Do what is necessary. Not because it is
Oh, did they say it supports ultra-wide resolutions?
Oh. Well, there you go, Rob. Finally. A game for your setup.
I like every game to feel like a David Lean film. When is someone going to make the first Academy
Soldiers and officials alike.
aspect ratio monitor?
And the people must turn to thievery for food. Perhaps this is heaven's way of lamenting the state of the land.
Hello?
Men are powerless at the
This looks like a
divine. But even so,
possibly a strategy game of some sort.
someone must act.
No, this is a that's a Warriors, isn't that?
I
Yeah,
see a
that's
lot of yellow
Warriors.
banners.
This is a Dynasty Warriors. That's what's about to happen here. Yeah, that's a Muso. So many troops. I don't know if that's Lubu. I'm sorry. I can't tell you.
Well, Lubu's it has to have like the big red crest, right?
I think so, right?
Momo, I think I was dreaming.
That ain't
Wasn't
Lubu.
a dream.
That's not Lubu.
We were really transported to Mirrorland. The path of a stylist is never easy.
Oh.
So,
Damn.
This feels like an awesome game show is about to begin.
Yeah. Oh, it felt very like recent Mario game soundtrack. You know, like Odyssey had some of these kind of.
Yeah, I don't know this game, but this music is doing it for me. Tell them what they've won.
What is this?
I thought, dude, I honestly thought this was like a shopping, like, life sim game for a second, and then she's fighting a big monster.
Yeah. Also, there's a sheep. That looked like a Pokemon. That looked like a Pokemon. Hold on, some of these creatures are suspiciously looking like Pokemon. And people just like, you know, they didn't go after Power World, so everyone's like, fuck it, we'll just borrow those designs. Oh, it's a...
Is it you who pursues infinity?
What?
Or is infinity?
I don't know anything about the Nikki games. They're usually style games, right? Am I wrong? The Nikki verse. Oh my god. Yeah, no, those are normally like fashion games.
Until the towering shadow
Wild.
vanished into the mist.
I pray for their grace, but all that came were inferior shades.
Why do we have bear the consequences of such power.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Why indeed? Why indeed? Why do we have to? Why?
Oh my god!
It was thrust upon us, and we did not want this burden.
Me reaping. Well. If it isn't the consequence of all this power.
Rain fire from above.
This desolate land needs a sprinkle of madness.
Remember, no matter what happens, we did not betray this world.
Every time I can make out a line of dialogue, it sounds like they're the worst people on Earth.
Yeah, that was odd. That was an odd one. It seemed like there were like multiple main characters, but it was kind of I don't know, trying to give Souls vibes a bit. Skydance. You recognize that?
I thought I could be a hero and break the curse. But
I don't know, it's VR time.
It's a VR time. It's, yeah. Ah.
There's no hope here. And the gods that walk among us thirst for death.
Outsider! Your head is mine!
The poison in my veins begs me to kill.
I'll put you in the ground!
That's fun.
The power of our god is immeasurable!
Orb.
And you know when you see like
I could be a hero.
Cutscenes in these VR games where the hands are like doing stuff to emote because that's the only thing they can show because it's first person. I don't have a VR headset, but I always assume that it feels extra weird if you're just kind of holding your hands by your side and your like fake virtual hands are going like whoa.
Yup.
Oh, it seemed kind of like a funny issue with just the way that you can present things in those games. Hello? Oh! That's some alien bullshit. Yeah.
I'm a simple creature.
Yeah. Rogue incursion.
Honestly, like, Alien Isolation was a nightmare.
Yeah.
The VR version of that. Do I need that in my life?
Ugh.
No, but
Okay.
it like
yeah.
Do I need to get more immersed? Do I need to physically feel like I'm there with the alien? I don't know.
Are you one of those people that would have chosen to play RE7 in VR or not? That's kind of what this is asking you.
Yeah.
I definitely tried for a little bit once. Not a fan. Oh hey, it's Marvel.
All realities converge here. Destiny awaits.
Did they make Marvel Overwatch? Okay, yeah, this is the second one of these they're showing in this one showcase.
Stronger together.
Wow, this one even more looks like... This is like... If someone told me Overwatch has a new Marvel mode that they added to it, I would believe him.
Healing power.
What was the MOBA thing the Turbine made? Was it Infinite Crisis?
You made a MOBA?
Yeah, it was a DC thing.
Oh, if it was DC, then yeah, Crisis makes sense. That's their like big thing. The crossover event name.
One of the biggest sinking feelings was like I played the Turbine DC Comics MOBA, and I was like,
"Excuse me, are you seeing this?"
Yeah.
This cutesy Galactus and kawaii anime kawaii
excellent
Galactus
costumes.
Big fish. Jen's gonna go see that fish. little joke for everyone who's gonna listen to the pod tomorrow. Oh wait, that was after the pod.
Yeah. Can't drop that in.
Nah.
I've often felt the Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon could have been a lot more extra.
Not enough big fish in that one, you know?
Hello, friends and fans. I'm super excited to welcome all my pals back to the annual Blackwood Winter Getaway.
Which one of these is this?
You can't
This is
hide from me, Michael.
the first one, right? That was Rami Malek.
Was that Rami? That's what I was trying to say.
That we're all still here together.
No, what? This isn't a new one?
Someone's watching us.
There's no one out there. Let's make this one trip we will never forget.
I never...
Mike, Emily?
Did they lose the license for Hayden Panettiere's like likeness? Or is it just like...
Yeah, I'm like, is this a remake? Because this doesn't look better than what I remember. It might look worse.
It's horrible.
I don't want to make hasty decisions that get everyone killed. We should stay put right
Didn't the studio have layoffs?
Yeah.
I mean, who hasn't?
Yeah, at this point, yeah.
Maybe it's just stream compression that like it all looks crushed to shit.
No. But... Not here. It just looks crushed to shit on this end too, from the source. Maybe their stream. No, there's been other games that haven't looked that crushed. I mean, that's how the first game kind of looks, right? I've only seen like some of it.
Oh, it's just a port.
It's literally just a port. No, those models look different. I think they lost some of the likenesses.
Autumn was once a peaceful land, but each day descends further into madness.
That was the same? I swear.
Famine and plague besiege us.
I'm getting fucking bears over here.
The Count's men, once our protectors, have turned on us. And now, they come for me.
Steve 19, wasn't Rob going to get into Path of Exile? Maybe I still have time.
Yeah.
Master Path of Exile 1. Just step right on to Path of Exile 2.
I must be the one to face this nightmare.
No new
This time, I'll remove your head myself.
I am so curious how they're going to handle the fact that, like, every game that seems to have achieved, like, a huge player base and been a huge success can't get people to move off the old game.
Right. There's a certain... specific, like, distance from the first one that you need, and it really depends on the game, too. I think... I'm curious about how Hades is doing, because it does feel, at least, like, buzz-wise, it is one of the first ones that I feel like I don't think anyone's like, no, we're sticking with Hades 1 for a reason, right? Like,
Yeah, I think that's different. It's so narrative, right? It's like...
Right, but it's also still a roguelike, right? It's still a game that people would play after they've tried to drip all the...
My impression of Hades is that you could eventually hit sort of a state where you were like, I have enjoyed all the marrow from this.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm sorry. I was just...
It's okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Oh, it's Mr.
Looking
Hills.
for Silent Hill?
I think you should stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it?
Seems pretty cozy to me.
Is it dangerous?
Maybe.
I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
I guess I don't really care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going either way.
No, you shouldn't be here.
Ugh.
I'll be good, I promise. Tell him I'll be good, please. No, please.
So it's doing a remake of 2?
Yeah. We
Not
knew
1?
this.
They didn't do 1?
Choose the one people love.
Capcom announced this next game last December, offering just a glimpse of what's in store for their celebrated franchise. Today, I am so
Where have I
excited
been?
to share
I
the
have
first
bad
full
memory.
gameplay trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds.
I remember we saw the like first reveal for that earlier. I just couldn't remember which one of the games.
We were in the studio.
As soon
Oh
as
my
we
God.
find a good spot, we can get things set up and ready to go.
Yo, what's going on over
Get
here?
started.
This is gonna be great.
You bet.
Where are we hunting?
I hope we find them soon.
Excuse me?
Look!
Ooh.
Incredible. I've never heard of a Karatnoth herd this big before.
One of them's got big spikes on its back.
Changing weather biomes on. Is this Worlds 2 probably then? They didn't say, right?
Now to lead it away from the pack. We'll make for the desert.
Right.
I hope they keep the grappling hook from Rise. That was very fun.
Yeah. These look like charismatic little monsters.
Now commencing the hunt by order of the guild.
You have to say that as you're mid-fight.
You're not allowed to kill
Guild
monsters
rule.
otherwise. Yeah, it's a guild rule. You'll get your license revoked. Ugh.
Oh, that was a tongue.
Yeah.
God. Next generation is here.
Oh, look at those tongue physics. Oh, yes.
It was wet.
Our little friend was helping. Oh, wow. This is terrifying. The idea that like you could run into a pack of these things, and because they're pack animals. Obviously, they're gonna fight you together. Fuck! It's time to go back. Oh no, I can't beat this again. I spent too much time in fucking in-world. I swear to God.
Did you say in-world? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant like in-world the way like people would say I was in-country when talking about their stint in Vietnam.
No! Wilds. Monster Hunter Wilds. Yeah, fucking, I'm in. That looked sick. I did not spend I didn't go as hard as people
Michael
go with
Street,
Monster Hunters.
you saw this last year.
No, we didn't.
Did
Fuck
we?
off. No way. Not this much detail. I don't think we had half the like monster reveals that were in there. I swear, are you fucking with me?
Thank God.
The main event. Not the gameplay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we probably just got a name or some shit. Everyone's favorite robot's back. Woohoo!
Why is he so much cooler than Sackboy?
Sackboy doesn't have all of PlayStation's history behind him. He's simply a sack. He's too much of an empty canvas. You know, sometimes you need something to grasp onto. Also, he kind of looks like version 1.0 Tom from Toonami. You know, chubby Tom.
Yeah.
Big! Big! Yeep. Oh, that's funny. Little Astrobot versions of those classic PlayStation characters. Hi, Patrick. Patrick is in the chat.
Wait, I'm sorry. When I saw the big monkey, then I saw him finding a big red thing, and I was like, is this just gonna be Astrobot destroying off-brand versions of other consoles' mascots?
Oh my God!
I was like, was that a fake Knuckles after he's like beating up fake Donkey Kong?
That's a fake Deku Tree?
Oh man, dude, this is so sorry. Sony is giving in to hubris.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
This is them being like, there are no more worlds left to conquer.
Wow, a big genie.
A Game Genie reference.
Fuck. Astrobot.
Be sure to visit PlayStation Blog for more on the games you just saw, as well as PlayStation.com for the latest on Days of Play. This global celebration runs through June 12th.
Days
with
of
deals
Play.
on PlayStation Store, great new content coming to PlayStation Plus, and much more.
I should really cancel my PlayStation Plus. Oh, that's it. Okay.
Should you? But you get all those great free games that you definitely play.
That I definitely remember to add to my account because otherwise I don't actually get them.
Every month.
Every month. I definitely remember to do that every
But
single month.
I gotta save that account. I gotta keep it going so I can play multiplayer with all my friends, which I definitely
do on the PlayStation. That's where I play with all my friends, not my computer PC. Oh. Someone didn't end the stream correctly. Well, you can just turn that off.
I thought there was going to be more.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Now everyone can see our shame. That's fine. We'll just leave this up.
Yeah, that was a little underwhelming.
Yeah. I feel like, I mean, I'm excited for the Monster Hunter. That looked cool. But like, how many of those were like remakes / reports?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like there were like, what, 8 things, and at least 3 of them were remakes. And the other ones were like,
yeah,
it seemed neat, I guess, but like, they're kind of pulling from.
Also, I feel like increasingly the
studios.
sheer number of these shows, these conferences that are being like rounded out or filled out by like character action games,
right?
That like, you know, maybe you haven't heard of, or part of like franchises that aren't as familiar. Like, it's cool those you know, series are getting their flowers, but also it does feel like we have less of the stuff you're probably the most familiar with, than you might think.
Yeah, and it's and there were 2, right? There were 2 Overwatches. That's the other thing. Is like, how many of those games do we ever even really need? And that's on the heels of the Valve leaks. Did you see those?
No, I missed those.
They're making a.
Is there a video we can throw up that has like some
5v5? I think there were some Twitter things. It was
any leaked footage? Yeah.
Yeah, there was. Let me just Valve shooter leaks, probably. That probably does it. Yeah, there we go. It's a MOBA too. Video has been archived, is not able to watch this time. I think Gabe got to him. Gabe follower.
Ooh, leak and trust to God.
Dead.
Find something over there.
Here we go. No, they probably took all the videos down. It had the sky rails.
Fast-paced, interesting ADHD gameplay. That's for me.
That's for me. Combination of Dota 2, Team Fortress 2, Overwatch, Valorant. There's no Valorant in this. There's 0 Valorant in this. I can see Smite
too many
in
things.
Overwatch. Overwatch and TF2 is like saying, I don't know, soft-boiled egg, hard-boiled egg. It's the same thing. Eggs is the same. There's no Valorant in this. Valorant is.
420 Hans like, just say Monday Night Combat. Everyone will understand.
There it is. That's definitely. Well, it is a little more. It feels a little more mobile than Monday Night Combat, at least as far as I remember that game. And maybe I just didn't play it enough to like really get into like movement tech. But like there's the fucking sky rails from BioShock Infinite are like glittering the map that the leaks had, so like you would be able to zip around in the air. There's a lot of like, one character was doing the like Iceman thing, like the X-Men Iceman, where he like walks in the air but puts ice under his feet as he walks, so like you can kind of like make a little path in midair, things like that. So you can bet there's footage on YouTube still, probably. I can type. God, I'm still getting used to this new keyboard. YouTube. Valve MOBA shooter.
Outlander plug-in hybrid. Interesting.
The Score Esports. Deadlock.
Oh, the Canadian people?
I guess. I don't know. I don't know who this is. Cool ad.
Yeah, it looks great.
They did such a good job.
Say your worst fears were
Oh my god,
realized.
there's another
What
one.
is the worst thing that could happen?
Valve's newest game may have just leaked all over the internet. And no, it's not half-like internet. Allegedly, it's a
There it
6v6
is.
shooter called Deadlock that's being described as Valorant meets Overwatch, but then it's also described as a MOBA with similarities to
I don't see
Dota
where people are
and
getting
Smite.
Valorant,
But
honestly.
in order to understand
Running
why this
around
is
an empty
such a
level.
big deal, we have to
No,
go
there
back
should be some more.
Back in October
I thought they put it
2022,
more.
Valve
The
filed a
clips that I saw
trademark
were people
application
fighting
with the
against
US
each other.
Patent and Trademark it with, quote, transit
Here's the
lines. Now, at this
little
point- now,
lines that we were talking about.
large players should
You can see the map has lanes like a MOBA, so like there's gonna be like supposedly also there's creeps running around that you've got to like interact with these PvE elements. But yeah, there's those like things. Here's some footage probably, right? Yeah, here we go. There's people fighting.
abilities being used with gameplay, and I
Very
believe
crunchy,
I
but
can
it's very
spot
much.
those
It seems very
transfer
ability focused and very
Who
sort of
knows?
like.
Maybe by the time you're
Some of the
watching
characters
this,
have a
an
lot of
entire
like
match
movement
has-
abilities, which
and
it
I
feels
completely
different from
understand the frustration a lot of people are feeling right now,
Monday
but
Night Combat.
please
Did you ever
allow
play
me
that
to
game?
put things into perspective. If this footage
Super
No.
Monday Night
It is
Combat.
footage of a game that is still
It was like the
I know
first
it
one.
had its intense following. Yeah.
Of course,
Yeah.
this game is gonna look like shit. Second off, have we considered giving things a
Um,
chance? You know, like not jumping.
The
to conclusions
it's
off
very.
the
I mean,
footage.
yeah, that was very much like one of the first like. Hey, what if we did MOBA stuff, but also you controlled it completely differently? Because for a lot of people, that was a big sort of barrier to entry. Was like, they weren't used to the like RTS controls of MOBAs, but maybe were interested in something team like that. And you know, Monday Night Combat and Super Monday Night Combat hit it off pretty big. First Monday Night Combat was great. The sequel installed a crypto miner on your computer. Really? I didn't realize
Things
there
got
was a
pretty
sequel.
rough for that studio.
Yeah. Jesus. But I don't want to. Defender is too strong of a word, but I enjoyed some of Battleborn. People were too hard on that game for what it was. Less Overwatch clones, more Vampire Survivors clones. There's plenty of those. You know, you just gotta, you know.
It's gonna be people being but let AAA blow 100 million on a Vampire
my
Survivors. Like, let's just see what happens.
Let's just see what they do. You know, mix it up.
Okay, so that press conference is a bit of a bust.
Yeah.
But maybe we can breathe some life into the stream by having you look up Mech Engineer.
Okay. What's this?
I don't know. Somebody, John Bolding messaged me while we were in pod earlier today and just said this is the High Fleet shit without any further explanation.
Excuse me?
Are you ready to fight?
It's in closed alpha. That's not it. This is it.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to another
Ooh.
preview. This is
Ooh.
Metal Canyon, and we'll be checking out a
I love
game
these
called
pixels
Mech
already.
Engineer by Kyber Cracker or Kyber Cracker? I'm not sure. Anyway,
Let's just
destroyed
skip around a little bit.
Oh, that's
We
some
got-
good interface. Oh,
we got
yeah.
some interface here. We got some maps.
This is like old school XCOM.
Ooh.
I just nearly ripped off my shirt. Like the second I saw that map. Just...
Oh, fuck. You're in the engine. You got bits and parts. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Hang on.
Where did this
pause
game
here.
come from?
Go back to that. Go back to that configuration thing. Pause it and. All right, what do we got here? We got weight, standard enough, passive armor, hit points. Okay, resistances.
You know, your classic mecha stuff.
Yep.
Got
Ammo
hard,
module,
obviously.
increases control.
Specific hard points on the chassis here for different parts that you can slot in.
Yeah, and then there are your resources up there.
Well, they have
teams.
stability.
Wait, Cado, is this Motorsport Manager, but for going to war with your fucking mechs?
I think it might be. Yeah, I don't see.
Is
Going
this
through
from
here.
Microprose? Is this
I don't know, we
from
have
New
to look
School
it up.
Microprose?
I mean, I swear it probably is. It seems like, okay, hold on. This screen too was one that was jumping out at me in the preview. Is this the actual battles?
Shit,
Is this
that's
what's
combat.
going on? Oh fuck.
That is combat.
Ah shit.
Oh, you're controlling through like a little like radar ring.
Oh my god.
Display. Oh
and
my
the little
god.
cones on the light hitting the. Oh, that's good. Fuck. Oh, who made this? Where did this come from?
And I am curious. I'm just curious if that's just like a visual effect, the little EKG graphs for the pilots, or if there's going to be like a stress element.
I would
that
bet
kicks
there's
in there.
Yeah, I would bet there's something there. Because that's a classic.
Culture Advisor is the Duskers like. It also feels like Mech Duskers. The vulnerable, like, why are they standing in clouds of light? Who are you fighting against?
Oh my god!
Oh wow!
What was that little like worm alien thing?
Jesus!
Oh, there's a bunch of
Christ.
there's a bunch of aliens on the ground.
This is like a.
Look, their EKGs as they fire, their like EKGs are starting to get a little more erratic. It looks like.
Well, no. They're maintaining fire. I think it's proximity. I think when they were breaking through in close range combat, I feel like So look, like it looks like
this looks sick.
The vibe I am getting is that as their ability to maintain like perimeter it begins to decrease, it starts to look a little bit like there's a little bit of tension.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Who did? Okay. Where did this come from? I feel like I haven't.
Engineer. Oh, that's unsearchable.
Yeah.
This mech engineering.
This is why we haven't heard of it. The SEO is.
I am really sorry. Like, it's not a bad game title, but it might be a bad title for releasing a game on the internet.
Yeah. This came out May 21st.
People are saying there's a demo. Maybe tomorrow or something we just throw on.
Yeah.
Hey, Austin, quick thing before you go. If
Have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
No, I mean, look, Ring Out Victim, you guys really gotta look up the Microprose releases. I haven't played Carrier Command. I've heard it was actually also low-key pretty awesome. I was so cynical about like
this is Microprose software. Publish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, someone did in the chat. I didn't call it. Somebody
yes.
mentioned it.
Yeah.
But this looks super in our wheelhouse.
It does. I want to check it out for sure.
Yeah. And I like genuinely they've done a great job, I think, in a lot of the Microprose games, because High Fleet was another Microprose joint, right?
I believe so. Yeah, I think that was one of the ones where we're like, oh,
their ability
Microprose,
to like,
what are you doing?
Their ability to do stuff like more like pixelated, like old school video game aesthetics without it feeling like a little twee is really something. Like,
yeah.
I think it's so easy to be burned out on the look of a lot of like really self-consciously throwback games, but they are just like, it feels like so many of their productions like walk that line really well.
Yeah, there's definitely a type of cartooning that gets associated with pixel art that, like, it wasn't the only type of pixel art when pixel art was the thing that people did. And so this is this is great because it's looking at some of the other ways that pixel art was used for sure.
For like a dry strategy game.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, what is this? Excuse me?
Yeah, what is going on here?
Oh my god, I'm excited. I'm gonna make sure I have that downloaded for our stream tomorrow.
Yeah, that is this looks neat. Digging that. All right, I think we've redeemed. Sorry, hang on, Cado.
Yeah.
Why is Minesweeper happening in this display?
I don't know. I'm unsure. Maybe those are radar pings is what's going on.
Oh, Jesus. That would be genius, though. Like, everyone knows how to play Minesweeper.
Right.
To create, like, a fog of war uncertainty thing using fucking Minesweeper mechanics would be...
It feels like that's what's going on, maybe. I'm not sure. But it looks neat. It looks cool. Oh,
All right.
There's trees.
Well, I
there's
think we redeemed this display. I think.
Yeah.
This stream. We found the solution. We just needed some mechs. Sony couldn't give it to us, so Microprose did.
Thank you, Based Microprose.
I have no idea who's behind the Microprose revival. I hope it's awesome people. One
I hope
never
so
knows,
too.
right?
Yeah.
I'm always worried that, like, here's a cool old brand, pull the mask off. It's like some shithead who's been, like, justly chased out of other corners of the industry.
Yeah.
But yeah, this looks really neat.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, that was the state of play. Astrobot, looking good, my friend. Max, always welcome. Robots and Max, give them to us.
Yum.